we got to talk about this here. Now, when the Big Three formed, everyone thought that Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant was going to challenge for a championship. Everyone thought there was going to be a top three team in the Western Conference and was going to give teams hell. Because usually when a Big Three form, they usually win at least one championship. Especially when you got an all-time scorer in Kevin Durant, a guy in Devin Booker who's the franchise leader in points, and a guy in Bradley Beal who could light it up when healthy. This Big Three has been a major disappointment. I mean, they have been horrible together. Most of it's their fault, and most of it's not. In my opinion, I think the coaching staff, the general managers, they didn't get what these three players needed to succeed. They don't really have a legit big man, and this team don't have a point guard. Having scorers like these boys, you need someone to facilitate. You're not going to get anywhere just playing iso ball. It's not going to work. It never has. You have to run some kind of system. You know, they bought in Buttonhoser. They thought he was going to get it done. Why? Because he got it done before with Milwaukee. But what they fail to realize is they had a complete team cross there. They had a team that was defensive minded. You had Giannis. You had Drew Holiday. You had Chris Middleton, who could get buckets. You had Brook Lopez. The team was nice. You feel me? So they bought Buttonhoser over to change the culture, to try to get these boys in the playoffs, try to make a run at a championship. Now, when the coach come over, I don't care what you done in this league, how big your name is. You're supposed to respect the coach. If the coach asks you to do something, you do it. Because 9 times out of 10, that coach sees something that you don't see, and that coach know if he can get you to do what he asking you to do, it's going to benefit the team. He's the coach for a reason. Most coaches got more, they're smarter than most players. You know, you don't just become a head coach just by being a guy that know a little bit about the game. Bradley Beal, he rubbed me the wrong way with this here. And you see, he looking up at the Raptors. Man, your jersey ain't going in no Raptor, homie. You ain't getting no championship, my boy. You're too stubborn. I have a problem with Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal been a stubborn player ever since he was with the Washington Wizards. He's the reason why him and John Wall couldn't get along. He think he's better than what he is. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all know Buttonhoser done got fired. The main reason he got fired was because the Suns are horrible. But the main reason is because, you know, players didn't want to buy in to how he wanted to coach the team. Like I spoke just a while ago, this team needed a facilitating point guard. A point guard that going to play defense. Your defense start with your point guard. If you ain't got a big man in the back and you ain't got a defensive point guard in the front, you're going to get cooked. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good you are offensively. You need studs that could defend, that help the scorers out, make the scorer's job a lot easier. And the Phoenix Suns didn't have that. Buttonhoser wanted Bradley Beal to play more like Drew Holiday. You know what Bradley Beal said? Don't you ever disrespect me and ask me to play like another player. What's wrong with that? Drew Holiday got 2 rings last time I checked. Drew Holiday was the main reason the Milwaukee Bucks won a chip. I mean the main reason. Yeah, you had Giannis. Yeah, you had Chris Middleton. But Drew Holiday, he did all the dirty work. He defended. He rebounded. He set up when he needed to. And he hit clutch shots. So what's wrong with Buttonhoser wanting you to play like that? Bradley Beal is a fool for this, man. You know what I'm saying? That been Bradley Beal downfall his whole career. He don't pass the ball enough and he don't play defense. And you gonna tell a coach don't disrespect me. The coach wasn't trying to disrespect you. The coach was trying to make you better. You know what I'm saying? The Phoenix Suns ain't gonna win nothing until Bradley Beal get up out of there. Kevin Durant already gone. They holding on to Bradley Beal. It's gonna hurt the organization. They need to get rid of Bradley Beal and build around Devin Booker. Because Bradley Beal gonna be the reason these boys don't succeed. You think Devin Booker would have said that? I don't think so. If Budenholzer would have told Kevin Durant, I'm gonna need you to play better defense, he would have did it. You know what I'm saying? Bradley Beal, what have you accomplished in your career, homie? Man, all you good for is giving folks 20 points. Man, you might drop 20 points every 6 games. Man, you not good like that, homie. Who you think you is, bruh? Your best days behind you. In order for the win, you have to buy into the system. See, Kevin Durant know that. Devin Booker know that. You know, it's just some guys in the league, man, they boneheaded. They want to do what they want to do. It's like he disrespected Drew Holiday. A guy that won 2 rings, man. A guy who been one of the best defenders in the league since he stepped in. A guy who done been through more battles than you. Huh? What's wrong with these guys, man? Man, I would have took that information from Budenholzer and would have been like a kid. Okay, coach, I got it. I'm going to work on this. I don't want to study film of Drew Holiday. I would have probably even called him up to try to get some information how I can improve my game. But he ain't built like that, man. He think all you got to do is go out and score 20 points and you're going to win. Going out and scoring 18, 20 points ain't getting you nowhere, homie. You just going to be another guy that can score points. Ain't nobody respecting that. At the end of the day, it's about championships. It's about making your team better. It's about showing up, doing what you're supposed to do even when you don't want to do it. Bradley Beal haven't learned that yet, man. He's a fool for this, man. Ain't got no respect for him, dog. Real talk. Because he's the main reason why Budenholzer got fired. Don't want to buy in. A complete joke. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this situation, man. I'll see y'all on the next one.